So guys, there's been a lot of social media has been, gone into overdrive a little bit that Manny Pacquiao left Errol Spence out of his, or especially from a boxing world point of view, that Manny Pacquiao left Errol Spence out of his Twitter poll. He put up a poll and, Errol Spence wasn't in that poll, and the boxing world was like, a lot of media has, come out and said Pacquiao's ducking Errol Spence. He doesn't want the fight with Errol Spence. Listen, I'm quite disappointed in Pacquiao actually, because if there's anybody that I want to see him fight, if it's not Mayweather, then it's Errol Spence. Why fight the other guys when really they're dangerous? Probably not as dangerous as Spence, but Spence is probably going to bring you in the most income, right? And he's the best welterweight in the world. So why not beat somebody where you can get full credit for? So is that a sign of Manny Pacquiao putting that up, showing that he doesn't want to fight Spence? Or is that just... I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one, because surely you would have thought with the Spence calling him out, right? You would thought that he would have Spence on there, especially when he said he wanted to fight the winner of Spence Garcia. It's very surprising to me that he left Spence off that Twitter poll. Was that done intentionally to show the fans that, I'm not interested in the Spence fight? Why did Pacquiao do that? I don't quite understand. I don't really believe in these Twitter polls crap, because, Mayweather did a Twitter poll like ages ago when he wanted to pick his opponent. He said Madonna and Khan, and Khan got the vote, but he ended up fighting Madonna. So the Twitter poll don't mean anything, but still, does that show you Pacquiao's mindset? The fact that he left out Errol Spence. It's very disappointing, very, very disappointing that, that Pacquiao left him out. It's probably heartbreaking for Errol Spence as well, because, what that shows Errol Spence that Pacquiao don't really want to fight. But Errol Spence did say if Pacquiao doesn't want it, then, Sean Porter can get it. He said this at that time. So, listen, I hope that, that fight happens. I hope Pacquiao, that's just a Twitter poll, which he did for, you can say just wanted to know what the fans think. But to not have Errol Spence on there is quite weird, because he had Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and he had Floyd Mayweather. Now, I can understand him having Floyd Mayweather on there, because we know that's the fight he wants. But, not to have Errol Spence on there, because even if he did have Errol Spence on there, right, Floyd Mayweather probably would have got the votes. I don't know why he didn't have Errol Spence. Is it because he was afraid that Errol Spence might get the most votes, and that would be the fight that the fans want to see? I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand why Pacquiao left, him off the Twitter. It just didn't make any sense to me. It didn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know why Pacquiao did that. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, because even he should have, what that shows me that he would prefer to fight Danny Garcia. He would prefer to fight Sean Porter, Keith Thurman over Errol Spence. And like I said, it doesn't make sense, because Errol Spence right now is regarded, and even you Pacquiao fans think this, that he's regarded the #1 welterweight in the world. There's no one that he had on his poll, right? Mayweather's old, he's past his prime, that would beat Errol Spence right now, or is regarded a higher, better welterweight than Errol Spence. So it doesn't make sense why Errol Spence was left off that Twitter poll. I'm pretty sure after Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence would have got the second highest votes. I believe Keith Thurman got the second highest votes, if I'm not mistaken. I think Errol Spence would have got that if he was on there, but unfortunately Pacquiao didn't put him on there. Like I said, I am shocked and surprised, because after the call out, when last week after the fight, you would have expected Pacquiao to put him on that list and see how many votes he gets, see whether the fans want. But is it a case where Pacquiao knows that he'll struggle to beat Errol Spence right now? We just don't know. We just don't know. Only time will tell whether, this Twitter poll means anything. Normally, these Twitter polls don't mean crap. But again, it's very surprising that Pacquiao did leave, Errol Spence off that Twitter poll. I will say that, because even though I've always praised Pacquiao, but that is kind of a move which makes you wonder, really, does he really want it? But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know why you think Pacquiao left out Errol Spence off his Twitter poll. Very surprising, a bit weird. Can you blame him? Did he see something in Errol Spence which made him think, you know what, don't need this right now? But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.